The Shadow River's price, known as Kagekawa or Shadow River, was a hungry beast. Each spring, it swelled, tearing at the village of Aokai, swallowing homes and hopes. The elders spoke of ancient spirits, angered by the living, demanding their due. A new bridge, strong enough to tame the beast, was a dream, a desperate prayer whispered into the wind. But such strength, they knew, came at a terrible price. The village council, their faces grim under the flickering lamplight, had made their decision. The old ways must be honored. The river demanded a soul. Master Hiroshi, the bridge's chief architect, bore the heavy burden of their choice. His hands, usually so steady with stone and timber, trembled slightly as he accepted the task. He knew the whispers of the spirits, the ancient pacts that bound the living to the dead. Kiyo, a young woman with eyes like deep pools of forest water, was chosen. She had no family, no voice to speak for her. She was told it was an honor, a sacred duty for the village's future. Her heart, however, felt a cold dread, a premonition that settled deep in her bones like the winter chill. She was led to the construction site, the air thick with the smell of damp earth and fear. As the chanting began, low and guttural, Kiyo finally understood. The honor was a lie. The sacred duty was a death sentence. Her breath caught in her throat, a silent scream trapped within her. She saw the deep, dark pit, the central pillar rising from its depths, and the cold, unyielding stones waiting to seal her in. Her eyes, wide with terror, searched for a kind face, a flicker of mercy but found none. The villagers, their faces masked by shadows and fear, watched in silence. Master Hiroshi, his face a mask of stone, gave the signal. Kiyo was lowered, slowly, inexorably, into the cold, damp earth. The chanting grew louder, a desperate plea to the spirits, a shield against the horror of the moment. The air grew heavy, thick with unspoken grief, and the chilling certainty of what was to come. The first heavy stones were lowered, thudding against the earth, echoing the final beats of Kiyo's heart. Darkness enveloped her, cold and absolute. Her last breath was a silent whisper, a forgotten name, a plea that dissolved into the unyielding earth. The bridge would stand, but at what cost? The silence that followed was heavier than any stone. Years passed. The bridge, strong and unyielding, spanned the treacherous Kagekawa. It brought prosperity, connecting villages, defying the river's wrath. But each dawn, a strange, ethereal mist clung to its ancient stones, even on the clearest days. It swirled and danced, a veil between worlds, a constant reminder of the price paid. Travelers, brave enough to cross at twilight, spoke of an unsettling chill that seeped into their bones, even on warm nights. They heard faint whispers carried on the wind, a mournful sigh that seemed to rise from the very stones beneath their feet. Some claimed to see a fleeting shadow, a wisp of a figure, disappearing into the swirling mist. The villagers knew. They spoke of Kiyo, the girl whose spirit now held the bridge firm. They honored her sacrifice, but they also feared her restless soul. For Kiyo was not a guardian by choice, but a prisoner. Her tears, they believed, were the mist, her silent screams the whispers in the wind, forever bound to the structure that stole her life. And so, the bridge stood, a testament to human will and a monument to a forgotten tragedy. Its strength was undeniable, but its silence was heavy with the weight of a soul. Beware, traveler, when you cross the Kagekawa Bridge, for beneath your feet Kiyo waits, her spirit forever bound, a chilling echo of the Hitobashira, whispering from the dark foundations, holding up the weight of the living world.